Imagine a plane taking off from LA to New York. If, during takeoff, the pilot decided to adjust course 3.5 degrees to the south, the plane's nose would move just a few feet. Outside of the cockpit, no one on board would notice the small movement. But, over the course of a journey across the country, the confused passengers would alight from their plane in Washington, D.C. instead of New York. We don't notice tiny changes because their immediate impact is negligible. If you hit the gym today, you won't look like Arnie after one session. Conversely, if you eat one pizza, you won't instantly blow up like a balloon. But if we repeat these tiny habits day after day, it makes monumental changes. Whether you want to get shredded, start meditating, go running, get hench, read a book a week, take vitamins every day, get more sun, eat more fruit, drink more water, call more friends, practice gratitude, be more mindful, save money, take cold showers, stretch, improve your posture, complain less, go for a walk, keep a tidy house, keep a tidy desk, keep a journal, paint more often, get up at 5:30 am, go to bed at 9:30 am, or even start a ridiculous YouTube channel covering self-development. There are 7 really simple strategies and techniques for ensuring your habits stick and you stay in beast mode. Here's another slice of success, and here are the key points from James Clear's Atomic Habits. 1. Create cues. All of us have cues that trigger certain habits. For example, the buzz of your phone is a cue to check your messages. And once you understand that certain stimuli trigger certain habits, you can change your surroundings and general environment to encourage better habits. Simple changes to our environment make a big difference. Want to practice guitar? Leave it in the middle of the room. Want to read more? Set your alarm for 30 minutes before bed and ensure you have your book by your bed with a reading light. Or you might be trying to eat more healthy snacks. In that case, leave them out on the counter rather than in the cupboard or salad drawer. Changing your environment can set you up for success. 2. Implementation intentions. Most of us are too vague about our intentions. We say, I'm going to eat better, or I'm going to lose weight, or I'm going to stop smoking and start flossing. Problem is, we then rely on hope that we'll follow it through. Implementation intentions introduces a clear plan of action, and it's been proven to increase your chances of making habits stick. Instead, be clear and write down the specifics, such as, I'm going to get up at 6 am and run Mondays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. 3. Motivate yourself with rewards. The human brain releases dopamine, a hormone that makes us feel good when we do pleasurable things such as eating or getting jiggy with it. But we also get a hit of feel-good dopamine when we anticipate those pleasurable activities. It's why it's so exciting dreaming about your upcoming vacation, or the night before Christmas when you're a little kid. Santa. But we can also turn this knowledge to our advantage with habit forming. Try breaking your habits into milestones and embed little rewards. For example, if you're trying to run more often, reward yourself with a nice little treat every 100 miles you amass. I'm even using this technique with this YouTube channel, breaking my goals down with a treat at 100 subscribers, an even bigger treat at 1000 subs, and throwing a party for my top subscribers at 1 million just to celebrate. By the way, hit subscribe guys, would love to see my first 100 subscribers. Another way of building reward into habit forming is temptation bundling. This makes habits stick by combining activities you enjoy with the positive habits you're trying to form. For example, Ronan Byrne, an engineering student in Ireland, knew he should exercise more, but he really didn't like working out. However, he loved watching Netflix, so he hacked an exercise bike, connecting it to his laptop and writing code that would only allow Netflix to run if he was cycling at a certain speed. By linking exercise, quite literally, to a behaviour he was naturally drawn to, he transformed a distasteful activity into a pleasurable one. Think about the activities you enjoy. Are there ways of linking them? For example, watching Peaky Blinders while doing a light run on a running machine, or taking a cold shower while listening to your favourite music for 5 minutes via a Bluetooth waterproof speaker. 4. Reduce friction. Habits such as scrolling on social media take little effort. However, learning Korean, for example, takes time. 안녕하세요, 저는 칼럼입니다. Luckily, you can reduce the friction it takes to do these activities on a regular basis. For example, the author is terrible at sending greeting cards, while his wife never fails to do so because she keeps a box of them at home, pre-sorted by occasion, making it easier to send congratulations or condolences or whatever it's for. If you want to hit the gym in the morning, pack your bag and leave it with your workout shoes in front of the door. If you want to learn a new language, start by listening to a podcast on your way to work as you're already sat down, ready to listen. If you want to save more money, automate a certain percentage of your wages that you know you can put away each month. If you want to wake up earlier, place your alarm at the opposite side of your room so you have to get out of bed to switch it off. Equally, you can increase friction to eliminate bad habits. For example, if you want to go to bed earlier, leave your phone to charge in another room so you can resist the temptation of mindlessly scrolling on social media before bed. I could easily become a workaholic, and in the past I've got addicted at checking work emails, even at weekends. The constant temptation of my phone buzzing with LinkedIn notifications didn't help either. Eventually, it grinded me down and left me exhausted because I wasn't taking headspace away from work. Even worse, it was taking headspace away from my passion projects, such as this very channel. If this sounds familiar to you, do what I did and increase friction for your bad habits. For example, using the downtime settings on your phone to limit notifications, apps and emails at certain times of the day, such as outside work hours. It makes the world of difference. If you want to spend less time on social media, turn off your notifications and bury it in a folder on your phone that isn't as accessible. 5. Introduce the 2-minute rule. Sometimes the hardest thing with positive habits is starting. Often doing something that requires dedication can be daunting, but the best way is to just simply aim to do it for 2 minutes each day. Seriously, just 2 minutes. Once we've done something for 2 minutes, we're likely to continue doing it. So once we've started reading a page or two of a book, we're likely to read more. If we try meditating, we can start by aiming for just a couple of minutes each day, and if we feel like doing more, we can. Obviously, hitting the gym for 2 minutes isn't going to get you jacked, or tidying your house for 2 minutes won't leave it spotless. But the point is, we often get momentum simply by starting, which will most of the time lead us to continue that habit. As Nike says, just do it for 2 minutes or more. 6. Try and give yourself more immediate gratification. So, the author knew a couple who wanted to eat out less, cook more and save money. To do so, they opened a savings account called Trip to Europe, and every time they avoided a meal out, transferred $50 into it. Seeing the money land in their savings account and the excitement at getting closer to their dream trip to Europe provided short-term gratification and kept them on track for the ultimate longer-term reward. 7. Track it. Finally, habit tracking is a simple but seriously effective technique. Use a simple calendar or diary and mark off every time you complete the habit. Habit tracking in itself is an effective and satisfying habit, as the anticipation of crossing it off each day makes you feel good and motivates you to do it again and again. So let's summarise. 1. Create cues. 2. Set clear goals. 3. Motivate yourself with rewards for longer term goals as you reach certain milestones. 4. Reduce friction for good habits and increase friction for bad habits. 5. Aim to do it every day just for 2 minutes. 6. Try giving yourself some immediate gratification. And 7. Track your habits and tick them off each day. So, what habits have you tried sticking to in the past, guys? And are there any ways you could introduce these techniques in the future to increase your chances of success? Let me know in the comment section, and as always, subscribe to my channel for more slices of success. Now get out there and start something. Even if it's just for 2 minutes, trust me, you'll feel awesome afterwards.